Hey everybody, Andy here, and if you're interested in what I'm talking about, please stay tuned through the entire video and listen carefully. I am going to start a crypto club. Okay, basically all that means is I'm going to accept 100 people, and that's it, into this club. You will pay a $30 per month membership due, payable before the first of each month, or you can pay in multiple months. I don't care, it's up to you, but it's $30 a month from here on out. Okay, what this club will do is we will have a Facebook page, we'll have a Telegram page, and those are the only two forms of communication we're going to use. So if you don't have either one of those, don't want either one of those, then this may not be for you. Basically what it's going to be is we're going to help educate you on crypto. And then also 100% of the dues that you pay will go into purchasing crypto. Okay, and then if there's at some point, if we can do very well on some crypto, then we will collect back out of our wallet and we will distribute those funds among the 100 members. The only thing Woolard Enterprises is going to do is take 10% of whatever the payout may be. So if we pull out 10,000, 100,000, 50,000, whatever it is, we're going to take 10% as a handling fee. And that's it. Okay. This isn't a gimmick to try to make something off of you. So there's an incentive for Woolard Enterprises to profit from the funds coming in, because we're not using it for anything personal or anything to do with the trust or anything else. So, but yeah, you're not investing in crypto, you're just a club member, and Woolard Enterprises will invest in crypto. And it's a two-prong approach. At least 25% of the monthly dues will be used to buy Jireh Token. And Jireh Token is owned by Woolard Enterprises, so that's one benefit that we get from it. Of course, if it's an extremely successful token and it goes up 10x, 100x, 1000x, then as members, if we sell any of that, then you would profit from that too. But basically it is a club limited to 100 people. So I need to know, you can email me, text me, whatever, Andy@WoolardEnt.com, and most of you already have my phone number. Just get in touch with me in some way, let me know that you're interested, that you want to be a part of it. But there are some caveats to it. Number one, we will only take the monthly dues via a check, whether that's a deluxe e-check, a personal check, cashier's check, but it must say in the note section of the check, Crypto Club. That's all you're going to put in there is Crypto Club. We can't take electronic payments. I'm not going to set up a bunch of new stuff and try to do a workaround with Zelle, Apple Pay, and all that, because I need to keep everything separate from our actual Woolard Enterprises venture, which is the stock trading platform that we're doing. So only checks. Okay, if you're not going to do that, don't ask me down the road, hey, can we do something else? No, we cannot. After the first of the year, no, we're just going to leave it at that. We're only taking checks. But what we will do is, through those two channels, either Facebook or Telegram, we will keep you informed. You'll have our wallet address. You'll be able to look at any time and see what we're doing, when we're doing it, how we're doing it. We'll also publish that on those two pages, and we'll just see if we can't do something for 100 of you, And the reason is that some of you just couldn't stand everything that you had to do to be able to get into crypto. So we're going to hopefully eliminate that. You won't be invested in crypto. You're going to be you're just paying club dues, but you could still end up benefiting from crypto. So the steps that it was taking for some of you were just too much, and I truly understand all that. Now, one of the things you've got to keep in mind is that there are fees everywhere you go. So we're not going to explain, well, it was 0.005 Ethereum for this and 0.0025 BNB for that. We will give you what we buy. You can look at the wallet. You can see the purchases. You'll see what we actually invest of the club's money, because we'll be buying one, either Ethereum or BNB, to do our trading. One of the things that we will do, other than the guaranteed 25% going toward Jireh Token, is we will likely do some farming. And by that, what that means is that you become kind of a liquidity pool for the token, and you buy X amount of ABC token, you buy and you match it with that, either Ethereum or BNB, and you become the part of the liquidity pool, and you earn money on every single transaction. So all the buys, all the sells, you're making a little bit of money on every one of those. And the payouts on that vary tremendously, but typically you're looking at, could be a couple 100% up to well over 1,000%, depending on the token. And it's a great way to build what we're doing, and we can take some of that at some point, move it over here, let this grow, and we're going to be moving it around, trying to make as much as possible, while no amount is guaranteed, and we're not making any promises. But I want to give people a chance to educate themselves on crypto, and this will help do it. By you keeping up with what we're doing, you're going to slowly learn, and then you may get brave enough to get out there and try to handle those hurdles. The crypto market is drastically changing, and we are in the forefront of it, I guess, but there are going to be so many things that change. But one thing is not going to change, and that is everything is on the blockchain. So every transaction, everything you do with cryptocurrency, there is a trail. So you won't have to worry. This is not intended to try to scam 100 people. It's just, I'm offering it to Woolard Enterprises holders who's invested in the other group, into the Iraqi Stock Exchange. I'm offering it to you first because there were several of you that did want to participate in Jireh Token, but because of all the nonsense that you have to do right now to get into it, it was just too much trouble and not worth your time, not worth the hassle, because it can be very aggravating. I get that, I really do. So this is just a way to both help my token, Jireh Token, and also to help those that have an interest but don't really want to do what it takes to figure it all out. And even those that already know. If you're already in crypto and you've seen what happens, then, and you see the possibilities, then I'm not limiting it to people who don't invest in crypto, but one of the things that you are safe from is having to report, if you've never done crypto before, it's not part of your taxes. When IRS, where they hired a bunch of agents, is to go after people in crypto. You don't have to report on your tax return that when you file taxes that you are in crypto, because you're not with us. If you are with something else, or you're already in crypto, yeah, you got to report that. But with us, you're just investing in a club. And if we get a payout, we pay you out, that's not crypto profits. Okay, that's the club giving you funds. So you're still not going to have to report that it's from crypto, because it's not. It's from Woolard Enterprises, from a trust. You're sort of a trust fund baby at that point. So we're just trying to sort of taking some of the legalities out of the picture and giving you a chance to still possibly profit from being a part of it. So if you want to do $30 a month and you can't turn around 3 or 4 months from now and say I'm done, then you're just done. You're not getting anything back. You're not making anything from the profits from it. Okay? If you get out, you're out. So this is for people who want to steadily invest or steadily pay their dues. Be a member. If you're more than 30 days late, you're out. Okay, I'm not going to play games. I'm not going to, well, I'm having this hard time. If you're capable of having, I mean, if this is not expendable income, then please don't do it. I want 100 people that can easily do $30 a month without any issues. And it may come a point where 3 or 6 a month, a year from now, there may be a substantial payout. Then your dues are paid for, so you don't have to worry about it. But initially you may go up to a year without a return of any kind from the club. So I just need you to know that up front. If you want to do a month to month, you want to do 3 months at a time, 6, a year, whatever you want to do, as long as you're paid in advance. Before the first of the month, you've got to get that payment. I'm not going to sit and send reminders. So let's have some responsible people. There's got to be 100 that will be responsible for that. So I will also have a list. I will give you a number from 1 to 100, and I will show each month that they're paid for. For example, we're starting, it's almost September. We're not starting it this quick, but what I would show is September, and I would show everybody that's paid or those who haven't. So you'll know by being either active on the Facebook or the Telegram group. You'll know if you've got a payment due. But am I going to answer emails all the time? Hey, when's my next due? When's this due? No, this is a group for responsible investors. Responsible people that want to be a part of it. Okay? So if that's something that suits you, shoot us an email. Let's get going. I'm going to limit it to 100. So the first 100 to act. I may take 2 or 3 in reserve just in case somebody changes their mind. But overall, it's the first 100 people to respond. Get an email, andy@woolardent.com. Send me a text, however you want to do it. But it's limited to 100. If we don't get 100, we'll do, we can do it with less. That's the cap. So we'll decide, and I will get you the forms, where there's going to be a form that you're going to be required to sign and get back to us before we can do it. You'll send that back to us with a check for whatever the month or however long you want to be invested for. But we'll get that worked out. If you're interested, $30 a month. If you walk away, you walk away. And that's it. So let me know, and we'll talk to you soon. Take care, everybody.